Across the world, cameras have captured figures that shouldn't exist. Women appearing out of nowhere, movements that defy logic. Some call them hoaxes, others call them witches. But every clip you're about to see was recorded by real people, in real places. Tonight, we count down 15 disturbing videos of witches, ranked from the least unsettling to the ones that will stay with you long after the screen goes black. Watch closely, because the final video isn't just terrifying, it's the one no one has been able to explain. Number 15. There are images that should never exist, and this is one of them. Today you're about to see what is believed to be the last photograph taken by Charlie Noonan. In the early 1900s, Noonan was an amateur folklorist who traveled across the southern United States, collecting stories about the unexplainable. In 1908, a farmer in Oklahoma told him about a woman living alone in an abandoned farmhouse. A solitary figure. But according to the farmer, not entirely human. She was always seen with a massive dog, so large, so unsettling, that those who encountered it never returned. Driven by curiosity, Noonan went to investigate. He was never seen again. Weeks later, his wife Ellie received a camera found on a dirt road. His last name was engraved on the metal body. Inside, there was only one roll of film, only one photograph. The image showed an elderly woman standing motionless, staring directly into the lens. Beside her, a dog so dark it looked like it didn't belong to this world. There were no notes, no coordinates, just the photograph. And to this day, no one knows what happened next, or what Charlie Noonan saw in those final moments. Number 14. A night vision security camera captured something its owner never expected. Night after night, a figure appears on the wall separating the house from the forest embankment. A woman-shaped silhouette, standing unnaturally still. Then she moves, slowly walking along the wall, carefully placing each step, as if trying not to make a sound. What makes this footage disturbing is the moment she looks directly at the camera. Her head tilts slightly, as if she knows she's being watched and doesn't care. Number 13. This footage dates back to 2006, and it was recorded over Monterrey, Mexico. High above the city, a dark figure crosses the sky near one of the surrounding mountains. It doesn't glide like a drone. It doesn't move like a bird. For a few seconds, the silhouette appears to be riding something long and thin, what many viewers describe as a broom. The video quality is poor. The distance makes it hard to confirm details. But the movement is steady, controlled, and clearly airborne. To this day, no official explanation has ever matched what appears in the footage. Number 12. This footage comes from a dash cam recording, captured on a deserted road in the early hours of the morning. The driver is alone, the radio is barely audible. Then the high beams reveal a figure walking along the roadside. At first glance, it looks human, wearing dirty, torn rags that move with the wind of the passing vehicle. But the disturbing detail appears when the camera gets closer. From the waist down, the anatomy looks wrong. The legs bend unnaturally. The knees appear inverted. There is visible animal-like fur. The driver panics. Oh no! What is that? Look at its legs. What unsettles viewers most is the reaction, or lack of one. The figure doesn't turn toward the car. It doesn't react to the lights. It simply keeps walking, disappearing into the darkness of the forest, as if searching for something. Is it a costume, a carefully staged hoax, or something that shouldn't have been on that road at all?
Oh no. What is that? Jesus, look at its legs. That's not human.
Number 11. This disturbing video was recorded in Colombia. Late at night, a man hears strange noises outside his house, footsteps that seem to be moving across his truck. He grabs his camera and looks through the window. Standing or hovering on top of the vehicle is a figure many describe as a witch. It appears to be levitating, completely still. What follows is what unsettles viewers most. The man closes the window. Moments later, the figure reacts. With yellowish hair, an inhuman-looking silhouette, and reddish clothing, it moves toward him. Not walking, but gliding forward, as if swimming through the air. When the figure reaches the ground, the man panics. He shuts the curtain, and the recording ends abruptly. Was it a visual trick, a staged video, or something captured in a moment of genuine fear? Number 10. This video was recorded in Mexico, inside a cemetery. A figure is seen standing on top of a small cemetery structure. Locals surround the area, shouting at her, daring her to come down. They call her a witch. The figure barely moves. She doesn't jump. She doesn't try to escape. What makes the footage unsettling is the interaction. When people speak to her, she seems to respond, but only briefly, almost whispering. Despite the insults and the pressure from the crowd, she refuses to climb down. She stays elevated, watching. The video cuts without resolution, no explanation, no confirmation of who or what was really on that structure. Was it a disturbed individual, someone in costume, or something that couldn't or wouldn't come down? Number 9. This video was recorded in Irapuato, Mexico. A group of young people encounter a woman they believe is suspicious. Some accuse her of being a witch who steals babies. She is seen walking barefoot, back and forth along the street. She wears dark clothing. Her face appears unusually red under the streetlights. The group follows her in a car and corners her near an abandoned house. She doesn't attack. She doesn't run. She just keeps moving, slowly, seemingly disoriented. The video offers no proof of anything supernatural. It shows fear, tension, and a confrontation driven by rumors. Is she a dangerous individual, a mentally disturbed woman, or simply someone caught in the wrong place, at the worst possible moment? Number 8. This video comes from Brazil. A figure with black hair and a white shirt is seen high up in a tree. Witnesses describe her as a witch. Her body appears suspended, caught between the branches, barely moving. But her head tells a different story. It moves rapidly, jerking in short, unnatural motions that immediately draw attention. The footage is brief and unclear. There's no proof of levitation, no confirmed explanation of how she got there. It could be a person trapped in the tree, a visual illusion intensified by darkness and fear, or simply a moment where panic filled in, the gaps the camera couldn't explain. Number 7. This footage was recorded in a rural area of Latin America. Locals surround an old, deteriorated ranch, convinced a witch is hiding inside. Through a wooden window, a woman slowly reveals her face. Moments later, she holds up a toy doll toward the crowd, right as they demand she leave a family alone. Tension escalates. Prayers begin. Someone throws holy water in her direction. The reaction is immediate. She starts screaming. The crowd prays louder, visibly panicked. The video never confirms what the woman truly was. It documents fear, belief, and a confrontation driven by desperation. Was it a ritual fueled by collective hysteria, a staged scenario, or a disturbing clash between faith and fear? Number 6. This viral clip lasts just 18 seconds, and it has already reached over 18.6 million views. The video was recorded inside an abandoned brick house. In one corner, a woman is seen sitting still. Her face looks unusually round, almost childlike. She stares directly at the camera, smiling, sticking out her tongue. What unsettles viewers are her eyes. they appear reflective, almost cat-like under the low light. There's no confirmed origin, no context, no proof of anything supernatural. Is it digital manipulation, a person playing a role, or simply a short clip that leaves too much unanswered? Number 5. This video comes from Tlajomulco, Mexico. A humanoid figure dressed in red appears in the darkness. Its eyes seem to glow. Loud, chilling screams can be heard in the background. The clip spread rapidly across social media, triggering panic and debate. Some viewers believe it shows a real entity. Others argue it's nothing more than a staged scene or digital editing. The footage is brief. There's no clear context, no follow-up explanation. What remains is the reaction it caused. Fear, speculation, and millions of views questioning what was really captured. Number 4. This recording is one of the most unsettling so far. A figure is seen high in a tree, completely still. She wears a large black veil and what appears to be a hat. What stands out is her posture. She doesn't move, she doesn't hide. She seems aware of the camera, watching from above as daylight fades into dusk. There's no visible motion to confirm levitation, no proof of anything supernatural, just a silent figure, elevated, waiting, and a moment that ends before any explanation appears. Number 3. This video comes from the TikTok channel El Laberinto del Horror. It was reportedly recorded in a forest in Africa. The footage shows a lone figure in the trees, dark skin, bright, almost white-looking eyes, hands that appear unusually large under the low light. The clip is short and unstable. Details are hard to confirm. There's no clear context about who recorded it or what was happening before or after. Some viewers believe it shows a real witch. Others point out that lighting, distance, and fear can distort perception. What the video actually captures remains uncertain, and that ambiguity is what keeps it disturbing. Number 2. This footage is one of the most controversial in the countdown. 2 men claim they followed the sound of a crying baby deep into the forest. Under the moonlight, they record a gray-skinned figure crouched on the ground. When the light hits it, the figure reacts violently, letting out a scream and retreating into the darkness. Some viewers insist the men witnessed something horrific. Others argue the audio, the panic, and the darkness may have shaped what they thought they saw. The video itself never clearly shows what the figure was doing. It only captures confusion, fear, and a moment that ends before any answers appear. Number 1. This is the final and most unsettling clip in the countdown. Fishermen at sea had heard rumors about a sea witch said to lure people into the depths. During one outing, they recorded something approaching their boat. A pale face rises from the water, a wide, unsettling smile, sharp-looking teeth visible as it moves closer. Only the head and upper body can be seen above the surface. The rest remains hidden below the waves. The figure drifts slowly toward the fishermen, close enough for the camera to catch its expression. And then the video ends. Ambient, ocean wind, low water movement. There is no follow-up, no second angle, no confirmation of what was really in the water. Was it a person, a prop, or something else entirely? The clip leaves that unanswered, and that's what makes it linger.